often do you consume caffeine? Are you a regular user with a coffee every morning, a soda, or rarely consume it if not at all? I am here to inform you on what caffeine is, what the positive and negative effects are, and whether or not the intake amount or frequency have any difference on effect. Caffeine is a psychoactive drug. A psychoactive drug is a drug that affects the behavior or the mind. There are 5 main classes of a psychoactive drug. Caffeine is a stimulant and falls under the same category as nicotine and cocaine. Caffeine is the most widely used psychoactive drug in the world. Over 80% of Americans have a daily fix for caffeine. Caffeine works by blocking a drug, a natural drug called endosine. It's a natural sedative that occurs in your body. Why do we love caffeine so much? Caffeine gives us that morning boost to start a long day at work, cram for finals, and a plethora of other things. Caffeine offers us alertness, wakefulness, focus, increase in body coordination, and a metabolism boost. But why does caffeine have such a love and hate relationship? Caffeine offers a lot of positive effects, but it also brings a long list of negative side effects. Like all drugs, caffeine is addictive, has withdrawal symptoms, increase in tolerance, and physical cravings. Some that you might be familiar with are sleep disruption, dizziness, headaches, restlessness, weight gain, and weakened immunity, which ends up being bad on your kidneys. People that drink caffeine regularly do have an increase in tolerance. Consuming caffeine regularly doesn't necessarily mean that you will always have these positive effects regularly. In 2005, a study stated if they are using caffeine regularly, it however offers few benefits, if any. In that study, 96 regular caffeine users using a standard battery test, which is a series of 10 cognitive tests, for 2 weeks they were tested with caffeine and then 2 weeks without it, and the participants in the study had no difference between when they were using caffeine and when they were not. This is why you might need that extra cup of coffee to stay up super late. The amount of caffeine intake depends on the drink of your choice or the item, and how much you decide to have it daily. Caffeine can have benefits in certain amounts for certain people under certain circumstances. Otherwise, it's very risky, according to Women's Health magazine in their September 2014 issue. A lethal dose of caffeine is not to be of too much concern. It is equal to 80 to 100 cups of coffee within a short amount of time. Now you are aware of what caffeine is, how it affects the daily living and body, and you understand the positive effects that it may have as well. If you'd like to learn more about caffeine, I would direct you to the FDA website or any health articles that you may find about the subject. Thank you.